your girl Renee Young is leaving WWE, which is to no surprise to me.
Yep.
So the rumors is true that Renee Young is planning on leaving the WWE, and in my personal opinion, it's well overdue. Because Renee Young has given her heart, soul, blood, sweat, tears to WWE, and you know what I'm saying, it's like they really haven't gone back to give her anything to work with. Everything Renee Young has had in WWE has found some way to like get rid of it. Like, remember, Talking Smack was a good day. It just came back today, but when Renee Young and Daniel Bryan was doing Talking Smack, that was great. She had her own show. She had Unfiltered with Renee Young. She had a
box show.
Yeah, she had Unfiltered with Renee Young on the network, and all these great things that she had, they just got rid of it.
Yep.
And she has been, she's way better, in my personal opinion, than Beth Phoenix and Lita on commentary.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I like Renee. I'm not saying Renee Young's the best on commentary. I mean, she's good at other things. Like, she's good as that interview role. Like, what Charlie Caruso and all them do now, that's what Renee Young was good at. And she was good at her job. And she just had more excitement to her. And when they brought her to the announce team, I didn't think she got a fair shake neither when they brought her onto the announce team also. But I would listen to Renee Young over Lita, because I think Lita is terrible.
Damn, okay.
And I
terrible? Like, just that bad? Just terrible like
I think Lita is terrible on commentary.
Alright.
And then I think...
I mean, she did do commentary with Jim Ross, so that's probably why.
Oh, see? Well, everybody got their opinion, because you don't like Jim Ross no more. So, and then... I think Beth Phoenix is alright, but you know, since she gets drowned out by Mauro Ronaldo, so, and that's not Mauro's fault, this is how he is, but I felt as though that Renee was better than that. And she was one of the only people to come out when she caught COVID last month, and then she caught it, and according to her, I believe, WWE never even contacted her to see how she was doing.
They probably wouldn't. I mean, I don't understand why do people think that they would? Like,
yeah. Now, once again, I was about to say, it's not WWE's responsibility to check up on people.
Now, I'm pretty sure that all their fans did and all that, but not nobody from the office. Nah.
No, it's not, because it's like, my job don't call me when I'm sick and be like, yo, Brian, you doing all right? But sometimes there's some moral stuff that also something that she been through, you know what I'm saying? You feel as though maybe, cause especially knowing that her contract is going to be up, I know Triple H was going to do some persuading, like, you will want to keep Renee Young, because AEW is not the only one looking at Renee Young. ESPN is looking at Renee Young.
I don't think she's going to AEW.
I don't think so either.
I mean, you know, actually, I think she could, like, since her husband's there, she might come there and do like a couple, like, do like an interview thing. But I think she's doing something bigger than wrestling herself.
Yeah, I really think for the talent that Renee Young has, I really think that she would be, you know, beneficial. Like, I can see them when her for Fox Sports, ESPN, or one of these big sports companies, even TNT. These big sports companies that can use, because they got coach.
TNT will fall in with her being better with AEW.
Yeah,
if that was the deal or the case.
Yeah.
Now actually working out pretty well, but like, no, I think she's like, her personality and stuff is bigger than just being in wrestling. Like, if she only does AEW, I would kind of be disappointed.
I agree. I agree, and this is a big loss that WWE really couldn't afford.
Yeah, they already lost Kathy this year.
They lost who?
Kathy Kelly.
Oh, that's right. Kathy Kelly did leave, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dasha left, but nobody cared about
Dasha. Was on AEW.
I know. Dasha Bot 2.0. She still talks like a robot.
I guess I don't.
Shit, but
I don't be listening. I be looking.
He be looking. So, your thoughts really like on her leaving?
I think she's gonna go on the. I think she's planning. She's talking like she's planning something. So she probably have like a show on ESPN or something. They probably be like her, probably like a her and his and hers type of thing. I feel like that's probably what she's planning on doing.
You mean like the Ms. and Mrs.?
No, like his and hers, like how Michael Smith and Jamel Hill had a show on ESPN.
Yeah, I like that show.
It would probably be something like that. I feel like that's something she'll be striving in. But you know what? Honestly, I would feel like she would do the same show that she had, just like a different, like not with Booker T, and not talk about just wrestling.
Oh yeah, talk about all types of sports.
She would have, huh?
Talk about all the sports.
Yeah, I feel like that they did when they did the what was that show called? FS1.
Oh, Backstage.
Yeah, it must be something like WWE Backstage, but just probably more free and not just wrestling, but like you know, maybe you know, football, basketball, hockey, or something, and wrestling involved with it. And maybe she could talk about like more grand scheme of wrestling, like maybe she could talk about AEW and WWE and whatever is that weekend or something.
There's a lot of man. I used to like Backstage, and then once again, it's something that she did, and they took it away.
But it wasn't her fault that they took it away. They just ain't want nobody watching.
Yeah. And then I
watched the YouTube clips. I wasn't watching the actual like show.
I mean, I watched it a couple times. I'm just like, but here's the problem with Backstage the problem with Vince McMahon doesn't understand is nobody wants to watch a scripted wrestling show that's not part of wrestling. Like when superstars leave the wrestling ring and they go on different podcasts, but you have like a gag order or something, like they can't say certain things, they can't do certain things, they can't talk about certain things, and they know, like the people who know, the fans that's watching them or watching the show know that these people are lying. It's kind of like remember when CM Punk was on Backstage and he was trying to egg Booker T and Paige to talk about what was the bad decision that they made, that he kept trying to Booker T and Paige to talk about. Now you know Booker T wasn't going for that shit, but still.
Hey, CM Punk don't be caring. Like one time it was like,
but he's not a WWE employee, so he can say whatever he wants to say.
I know, that's why it'd be funny because like the dude, they was talking about SummerSlam '92 or something. It was like we haven't been back to UK for SummerSlam since so and so. And he was like, well, yeah, y'all had Triple H and Kevin Nash in the main event. I see why we haven't been back. You know.
Exactly.
He kind of made them smart comments. Is hilarious.
And that's what I'm saying. But the WWE employees aren't able to talk about certain things. And he knows that.
Booker can.
Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of contract Booker T got, to be honest with you.
I don't think he got no contract because on his show he could talk about everything.
He can talk about everything, but I haven't really heard, like, ever since Booker T got the Hall of Fame podcast, I haven't, because remember he used to have the Heated Conversations podcast?
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns like the Hall of Fame. Like, he don't talk about the heated topics no more too much, do we?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you mean as heated. Like, he's still talking about everything,
well,
though.
I remember when he brought Randy Orton on there to discuss about kneeling for the flag back when Kaepernick was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, that was the hot seat right there.
Nah, he don't have people in the hot seat before. It just be him and his co-host, and he just talk about topics.
Yeah, like I'm saying, I like usually with this Hall of Fame show, I haven't heard too many negative things.
So basically, you want stuff that be juicy content, basically.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He got Corey Graves on the. He said he gonna do something to him in the supermarket.
Exactly. Yeah. Like
that's probably the most viewed Booker T episode of whatever show.
He had Corey Graves on there.
The one before then, when he was talking about what he's gonna do to him. If I see him in the street, I ain't gonna do nothing to him. I catch him at Starbucks, I ain't gonna do nothing to him. Let me catch him behind the alley. That whole thing was funny.
Yeah. So like those kind of conversations, I feel as though, and I think Renee Young now says she'll be free. She can be able to go around. I would like to hear, like, once again, I need it before Renee Young gets her next job. I need to Talk Is Jericho, or I need a podcast where she goes on there and explains everything that went wrong with her at WWE. like they always do.
Nah, that's too much. Honestly, I don't want that.
You don't want that for Renee Young?
Mm-mm.
Because you got to expose this company for this bullshit.
I don't want that because of so much stuff she's been through. It's gonna sound like she's a whining B word. That's how they will put it.
Okay.
Because so much for her is not going right. If she just goes and talk about it, it'll like she's just like complaining, basically.
Well, she does have a podcast, so if she, wants to talk about it, she can on her podcast. I just realized, I'm just looking like, oh shit, she does have a podcast. So if she wants to talk about it, she can talk about it.
I'm sure she will. I'm just saying, like, as soon as everything's over, people gonna be asking her questions. I don't think it will be right if that's all she does is only go there to talk about the bad stuff, because then it's so much bad to where it just basically seems like all she doing is talking about complaining. Okay. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. Okay. That's probably just me though.
No, I mean that will honestly, be the truth.
Because like when Moxley went over and he had his talking Jericho episode, at least he had a lot of good, but the bad started at the end.
You're right.
Renee Young seemed like she had nothing but bad. It's like they gave her a promotion just for her to fail and it be bad, and then them take it away and say, "See, this is why you couldn't do it."
No. You're right. You're absolutely right about that.